So we're sitting here at dinner, and my daughter keeps telling me she's seen something on the bottom of my pint glass, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They put the Saskatchewan flag on the bottom of my glass. I really thought I found a Popeye's chicken. Apparently, I didn't. All right. So we've talked about the things you had to do in the Arctic to survive and to do the job. How you would work anywhere from 10 to 12 to 14 to 16 to 18 hours a day. I've worked all of those, usually 7 days a week. You were unloading sea canisters, tractor trailers, you were unloading planes, all by hand. Thousands upon thousands of pounds, all by hand. My weekly cargo was usually about 30,000 pounds, sometimes more. And then when you would get your sea cans, you would get 10 to 12 sea cans, and you had to unload them in 2 days. When you would get your trucks, you would have to unload them ASAP and just go, right? And you'd go in and there'd be skidoos, there'd be boats, there'd be motors, there'd be pop, there'd be canned goods, all types of things when they came up on the winter road. And again, you're working in like -30 weather, and you're outside for 12 hours at a time, just unloading stuff. And the reason I'm bringing this up is my body's rebelling. My wife knows it took a toll on my body. I don't think she realizes how much of a toll it took on my body. There are days when I'm home alone that I'm walking around this house with a cane. My back is stiff all the time. My knees are fucked all the time. I do stretches every day right now, trying to limber things up, but I am so sore all the time. And I know I'm overweight and my body's carrying extra cargo itself and all that, but I'm getting back to the point where I'm somewhat in shape again. And I just, oh, there must be somebody looking at my neighbor's house. It's for sale. Fuck. I can't get any of this pain gone. And I bring it up because I'm 42. I started the Arctic at 36. I don't know where I'd be if I started earlier. I don't know if I would have been in better shape because my body had more ability to recuperate. I don't know I know where I'd be if I started later. I mean, the cane that I sometimes have to use at home would probably be used out in public too. But you try to have some pride and not let people know how much pain you're in. But it's getting to the point where I'm going to have to be entirely honest to people, my wife especially. I bring this up because I talked to my doctor about it, and we were talking about what everyday life felt like and why, like what type of things were done. And it's a hard life when you're doing everything that we have grown to expect to do with carts, with lifts, with pump trucks, with this, with that, with forklifts, and you're doing it all by hand. Because yeah, just the way it is. It is what it is. And then you're pushing your body for hours upon hours upon hours because it has to get done. And then you leave and you realize just how much pain you were in. I thought, oh, my hair, everything's a mess. I just got up. I'm on midnight shift this week, so it's like 12:30 in the afternoon, and I just got up, and as soon as I put my feet down on the ground to stand, I creaked and cracked as I was getting up, and it's been fun. the kids come this weekend, and this is probably the reason I'm bringing this up now, is I don't want my kids to know what type of pain I'm in. I don't let my current kids know what kind of pain I'm in. I don't let my wife know what kind of pain I'm in. And I probably should stop hiding it all and come out, but it's hard. It's hard to admit that your body is rebelling against you, and you don't know how much longer you can do normal life chores in normal speeds or with normal amounts of effort. Like I said, I'm stretching a lot now, trying to limber things up, trying to see if I can save anything, but everything is so tight all the time. I've started working out again, but right now I'm working with resistance bands more than anything because, again, I hurt. And again, I try not to let anyone know, but the fucking pain is sometimes unbearable. Usually it's fairly bearable. I mean, right now I'm moving slowly, but it's bearable. But give it another 3 hours and I'm going to have to be pushing myself to be moving at a normal speed because I'll be at work. And that's when it really starts. And yeah. All right. That's all. I don't really have much. Bye, guys.